Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the Magpie Review YouTube channel. I hope you're all well. We're going to get into the preview of the Newcastle v Liverpool home game at St James's Park on Saturday in the Premier League, live on Sky, 5:30 kickoff. But before I get into that, people, I want to talk about Christian Atsu. There's just been some breaking news on Sky Sports News, and it is the agent of Atsu has came out with a statement, and it says, "We've been able to locate Atsu's exact room location, and we have found 2 pairs of his shoes. We received confirmation that thermal imagery was showing signs of up to 5 lives. However, real confirmation of life is through sight, smell and sound. Things are moving incredibly slow, and as a result of that, many rescues are being delayed and lives are being lost due to the lack of resources available to the workers. It is unfortunate that the club is not on the ground with us side by side in the search for Atsu." So people, this is absolutely not great news. I've been thinking about this a lot. Nearly every day I keep on thinking about, the former Newcastle United player, and it's just absolutely heartbreaking that a natural disaster, it looks like it's cost him his life, and I don't want to say that because it's not confirmed. I don't want to, it's disrespectful to say that. I'm hoping and praying that he's found in the rubble and pulled out and he can be fine. I pray and I pray and I pray that Atsu will be found alive and he'll be fine. But the fact is that they found a pair of his shoes, they located his room, and when it says there they are searching for signs of life or thermal imagery, it doesn't look good, people. It doesn't look good. It looks like he's stuck under the rubble, bless him, and it's very, very sad. But like I said there, let's keep positive. Hopefully he gets pulled out, you know what I mean? Let's all keep positive and hope that Atsu gets pulled out. And let's just pray for him. Now we're going to get in the preview of Liverpool and Newcastle United from St James's Park on Saturday night in the Premier League. But before we do that, can you please do a bit of housekeeping, and if you haven't already done it and you like the content and you want to see some more, get down there and smash that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification and you will get notified when I do another video. Let's get into the video, people. So Newcastle United host Liverpool Klopp the Flop at St James's Park, live on Sky on Saturday night. We all know last night is that Liverpool won the Merseyside derby at Anfield. They beat Everton comfortably for me, 2-0 from goals from Salah and Kakpo. Liverpool was sensational last night. Jordan Henderson was a pressing machine, and I fear to say, is this Liverpool coming back? Because as it stands, they are right up where arses. I think they're 8 points behind me now, and if they did beat us at St James's Park on Saturday, they will be 5 points behind Newcastle United, and I think they've got a game in hand. So this is scary stuff, people. We've drew loads of games this season, 11. I think it's 5 draws and 6. We need to beat Liverpool on Saturday. We need to at least not lose this game, because we were flying high. We're 8 points ahead of Tottenham, and now it looks like Liverpool will come back in the way. Brighton are not far off. Don't write Brighton off. They have an outstanding season. They could be a dark horse for top 4. Don't write them off. But yeah, it's looking really interesting for the top 4, and Newcastle just need to kick up the arse at the moment in time. We all know that Bruno is suspended for this game. It's his 3rd game suspension. He'll not be back at the cup final. But you look at the last few games. The last game was shocking against Bournemouth. We just lacked Bruno in the middle, as I say. We lacked that bit of quality. There's nothing really clever in midfield or special. We need number 6. We're crying out for number 6. Someone's going to sweep that ball up and basically get back on the counter-attack as quick as possible. I've got a little stat here right now on the screen, and it's season comparison with the Premier League with Bruno or without Bruno. So as you see on the screen now, with Bruno, we have 17 games, 10 wins and no defeats. Without Bruno, we have 5 games, no wins and 1 defeat. So we haven't won in 5 games with Bruno. It just goes to prove that's a stat just tells you it all. And look at the rest of the stats as well. You know, it just tells that well Bruno we are shite. Simple as that in the middle of the park, and that's a fact. That's a fact. His qualities should outshine every single one of them. Goals per game with him 1.8, goals without 0.8. So that's better when he plays. Goals conceded per game 0.5, and when he doesn't play it's 1, so that's better. And shot conceded per game, so that's shots on goal at Pope 9.4, and without him 14.4. So we are a much better team with Bruno in the middle of the park. He just keeps us ticking. He's the jigsaw piece what keeps us ticking, and that's a simple fact. Newcastle United have been frustrating me of late, really frustrating. Alan St. Maximin again, he's frustrating, very frustrating, really frustrating. So predictable, and it'll be interesting to see what Eddie Howe plays for this game, because we know Willock's definitely going to be out. But I think that Almiron and Wilson are doubts, but I think they might just be back. We'll have to wait a couple of days for the club to confirm that, but I think they'll be back. So if it is just Willock out, it's not too bad. You can replace him, you know, while Anderson can jump in there, you know what I mean? But yeah, Liverpool, we'll talk about them now. Salah scored a goal last game. Kagbo, the Dutch player, they look really good. It's the first win of the year in this calendar year for Liverpool. So are they turning the corner now? It's not a very good time to play them if they have turned a corner, because Liverpool at their best, don't get me wrong, they are absolutely lethal. We saw them last season, the season before that. They won the Champions League, the Premier League. Salah, Mane, Firmino, ripping people to bits. So that's what they can do. It just goes to show that confidence is key. If you've got no confidence, you're going to play shit, simple as that. With confidence, you're going to bang the goals in, and that's proves of last night. Liverpool's confidence that the tail's up, the 1-2-0 in the derby, this could be the kick on their season. Not that I like to hear that the game before we're about to play them, but it's going to be a hard game. Saturday is going to be a very hard game. We are the draw kings at the moment in time. So is it going to be another 1-1 draw? I hope not. But I'd rather that than get beat, especially when their rivals us for the top 4. But we need to be beating Liverpool and shutting them up and telling them that we want this top 4 place. And then the week after that is the cup final at Wembley. I think it's 12 days now till Wembley, something like that. 26th of February. It's, beg your pardon, 13 days to that final, because the final is a Sunday. And that's going to be absolutely amazing. That is what I think we've got the eye on. Maybe the form's dipped because they've got one eye on the Carabao Cup, which there should be, what's the word? Obviously it's on your mind, but they need to switch off a bit, focus on Liverpool only, game at a time. I'm sure Eddie Howe's done that. And then after the Liverpool game, then put all your attention and thought on that cup game, because you're getting too distracted, you're making a few mistakes. Dan Burn wasn't very good the last game, made a lot of mistakes, a lot of errors, especially when the corner came in. He was an error for that goal from Bournemouth. But I believe it is because of this final. It's on the minds, simple as that. Because they know if they do win this trophy, they'll be classed as heroes forever in Newcastle United's history. That's a fact. We have not won a cup since 1955, I think, the FA Cup, and then won the Interface Cup. I think that's the thing at Europa League or Champions League back in the 70s and that. We are crying out for a trophy, and I take a trophy over top 4. I thought about this loads of times. Done a video on it the other day. Nice to have top 4, but I want a trophy. Imagine the bus scenes, the bus parade around St James's Park, the fans outside, the players on top of the bus lifting that Carabao Cup in the air. It's just absolutely mental. It'd be absolutely crazy scenes, and I'd absolutely love that. It'd be absolutely quality as the days. And yeah, a cup for me over any top 4 finish, and that's just my opinion. Yeah, people, I think I'll leave it there for the preview. I've had a little 10-minute ramble. Let me know in the comment section your score predictions. Underneath that, would be great. I'm going to say right now, don't want to draw, but I'm going to say it's going to be 1-1. I think we're going to draw again. I've got one of them feelings. But yeah, let me know underneath your score predictions. And if you could do me a massive favour, if you're still watching this, pop down there and smash that like button. Let's see if we can get 100 likes in this video just to help me out. That'd be great, and it'd mean a lot to me. So thank you very much, people. And also, if you like the content, you like what you see, pop down there, hit that subscribe button, smash the bell notification, and you will be notified when I post new content. I'll leave it there, everyone. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.